One of the basic tenets of mindfulness is the idea of beginner's mind or beginning again. I find that we as human beings establish goals and routines, but then we fall and we lose track of perhaps it's our exercise program or our diet or some other habits that we wish to cultivate. Having a mindfulness practice is no different. I feel that many times I've fallen off that wagon, and I want to thank you all for allowing me to give you these days of talks and meditations, because it encourages me in my own practice. Such a gift to me. So I would like to read a poem again by an Irish poet called Brendan Kennelly. And it's from his book, The Essential Brendan Kennelly. And it's called Begin. Begin again to the summoning birds, to the sight of the light at the window. Begin to the roar of morning traffic all along Pembroke Road. Every beginning is a promise, born in light and dying in dark, determination and exaltation of springtime flowering the way to work. Begin to the pageant of queuing girls, the arrogant loneliness of swans in the canal, bridges linking the past and future, old friends passing though with us still. Begin to the loneliness that cannot end, since it perhaps is what makes us begin. Begin to wonder at unknown faces, at crying birds in the sudden rain, at branches stark in the willing sunlight, at seagulls foraging for bread, at couples sharing a sunny secret, alone together while making good. Though we live in a world that dreams of ending, that always seems about to give in, something that will not acknowledge conclusion insists that we forever begin. Just to repeat that last piece. Though we live in a world that dreams of ending, that always seems about to give in, something that will not acknowledge conclusion insists that we forever begin. I knew this poet because he was a professor at the university where I did medicine, and he was a roly-poly character who was always willing to stop for a chat as I'd bicycle across the cobblestones. He sadly died of dementia in 2021, though he would say himself he had a very good life. So it's important to not worry about stopping and starting. It's about, again, getting on with re-establishing the pattern again. It's okay to not be able to be absolutely perfect. It's okay to sometimes get distracted. That's why I'm talking so much about self-compassion. I want you to be able to acknowledge that we are all beginnings, and we're here because other people didn't give up. And we are passing on to the next generation the sense of hope and optimism that'll sustain us in our sojourn on this lovely planet Earth.